punch the sky, Spaceman Joe. Yeah.
Then let's go into it. Werewolf Radar's news.
Oh shit.
We're here. This week of weird is dead.
Oh no.
Now, Werewolf Radar Paranormal News.
Nice. WPN.
We're floating it. Who knows? The point is, I'm Roger, joined by Jordan and Nate. And this episode, we're talking about a recent report of a multicolored UFO in South Carolina. This is a reluctant witness who is reporting something from 1966, but they finally made the report.
Witness?
They finally made the report last year at the end of 2022.
Right. This is his last day in Gitmo.
So let's go into it. I'm also pulling this from singular14.news/2022/12/30/reluctant-witness-reports. You should be able to find it from that.
Yeah, of course. I love their stuff.
So the Singular 14 Society was contacted in September of 2022 by a man regarding a pulsating multicolored UFO that he had reportedly seen as a teenager in Aiken, South Carolina.
Okay.
Although the witness did provide his name, they kept it anonymous since no permission to use it was given. So good for you, 14.com. According to the submitted report, the man witnessed the unusual object during the summer of 1966 when he was 14 years old. The man said he was outside looking at the sky with his small telescope when he noticed a totally silent, solid UFO the size of the full moon directly above him at 1,000 feet.
Huh. So if it was the size of the full moon at 1,000 feet, how big would you reckon that is?
Well, we're down a little bit. We're
1,000
1,000 feet up, probably a good football field or so, 300 feet wide.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well,
I mean, it's pretty big.
I've seen some small full moons.
That's true. Full moons can also be small. They're not always harvest moons.
But we're talking about something sizable. So like almost like something the size of maybe a passenger airplane.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to, but 1,000 feet. So yeah, I would say that maybe pretty big object he's seeing with his telescope. As he watched, the actual skin of the object pulsated with 4 different colors and reflected off the outside rim of the craft each time it came on.
Now, did it make different noises? Like
No, he says he said it was totally silent. Once again, the witness said the actual skin of the object pulsated with 4 different colors and reflected off the outside rim of the craft each time they came on. The experience lasted an undisclosed amount of time before the object vanished to the west at tremendous speed in about 1 second to the horizon. So just within a second, it's now in the horizon and gone.
Yeah. Okay.
He said that other family witnessed the object, although no details were given on their relationship or reactions to the phenomenon.
So it was escaping the sun.
I mean, at that speed, definitely it escaped the sun.
Run from the sun.
The man claimed to have reported the local sighting to the local Army radar station and said he was sent a large questionnaire from Project Blue Book.
Oh, interesting. It is funny that the Army would be like, here, do this homework, do all of this.
Which I actually have. I'd never heard about this homework that the Pentagon sends you, and I found it.
Whoa, very cool, dude. Amazing find.
There it is. the confidential U.S. Air Force technical information sheet.
Wow.
When did
Wow,
you see the
alright.
object? Time of day, time zone, daylight
Wow.
savings or standard.
Interesting.
Where were you when you saw the object?
Werewolf or vampire?
Estimated how long you
postal
saw the
address.
object. Circle one of the following to indicate how certain you are of answer to question 5.
What was question 5?
Estimate how long you saw the object.
Yes, okay.
What was the
Number
condition
D
of the
is Just a
sky?
guess.
If you saw the object during all sorts of questions, I'm not going to go over them, but it seems to be 3 pages.
Yeah.
Going over various things. We have, if you saw the object at night, twilight, or dawn, when did you notice the stars and the moon? If it was brighter than the sky background, was the brightness that of an automobile headlight? So they're trying to suss out if it's a legitimate or a misclassification of a car
Yeah.
or something.
Or maybe like enemy aircraft.
Mm-hmm. Or our own aircraft in the
I love
case
that
of
confidential got crossed out on the document. Like, not anymore. That should do it. There, I've declassified it.
But there's that. Check out our YouTube if you want to see the actual Project Blue Book questionnaire that they would give people who reported
Very
UFOs.
cool. Dang, very cool. Nice find, Raj.
The encounter appears to have had a substantial impact on the man, since he said, "I still think about it every day of my life." He insisted that he is a very professional and trustworthy person.
I'm a very professional and trustworthy person.
Who worked at nearby nuclear weapons Savannah River plant for 38 years.
Good Lord.
And I looked that up too, just to make sure it is a real place. We can go to their website together if you want, but it's
It is.
I believe you.
s.gov. And you can get on the bus, Savannah River site virtual tour.
Oh, man.
It is a 40-minute video. I'll link it in our Discord. And fuck it, take it.
Take the tour.
Take
Get
the
on the
tour.
bus. Here's some free tickets. Take the tour. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Well, let's go back to the story. It is adorable. There's a man. I mean, let me just play it.
Play it.
Footage shot before the COVID-19 pandemic.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Department of Energy's Savannah River site. We're going to go on a virtual tour today and show you a lot of things that go on behind the scenes here at our site. So come on, let's get on the bus.
And then it's just clip after clip of mutants. This is Jim Bob. He has 3 heads.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to the UFO encounter. They said that they worked at this place for 38 years in a very high level capacity, directly tied to the environmental compliance, and that he was more than willing to do a lie detector test, hypnosis, or whatever to help document his experience.
All those things that are easily faked.
From the correspondence, I have my own sane theory about people who witness UFOs like this up close, especially if it deals with children worldwide at about this age who have witnessed UFO activity. So many of them. You have to question why. However, when pressed,
I'm doing it now.
when pressed, the man seemed reluctant to discuss things further during a brief series of correspondence with investigator Tobias Wayland. Tobias replied to the man's email in an attempt to interview him over the phone regarding his experience, but was told that he preferred email until more suitable communication relationship is developed and deemed worthy by both of us.
I also like that when I'm lying.
To help you, the man then reiterated his credentials. He said he worked at the Savannah River site.
I'm a very normal, trustworthy person. I'm from the weapons lab, I swear.
But what is really interesting is that following that reiteration, he stated, I've also performed checks on your organization and will be asking questions as well.
All right, well, that's a threat.
Despite his reluctance to discuss the experience further, he did add another dimension to his previous testimony. He said, the most notable difference I can tell in the craft to all other UFO reports I've seen until the Singular 14 Society article I read was how the pulsating light seemed to be a living, breathing part of the craft itself.
Interesting. See, that's fun. That's fun stuff.
I like
and a little while ago.
It's, we're in kind of an era of the organic ship. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Have you guys seen Nope?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that thrusts the idea into the public eye.
And it was an idea well before Nope as well, for those who want to delve deeper into it. But of course,
if you wanted to talk about a spacefaring industry in a post-industrial society, you're definitely talking about some sort of
space
organic
whale, Spelljammer, The real ones have been thinking about it for a while.
But Nope is I think the best current incarnation of this idea of a living space creature who is also interstellar.
Oh yeah, I don't mean to imply that Nope cooked up the idea, just that that got more broadly, got more people thinking about it.
And what I meant is follow that rabbit hole, learn about the space whales of the past.
The space whales.
So
I hope that many people saw Nope.
Yeah.
So Tobias replied again to the man's email, but this time inquiring if the article he had referenced was one published earlier in September, in which a Rockford, Illinois woman recounted her experience of seeing a winged humanoid and a seemingly alive glowing UFO the same night.
Wow.
This caused a misunderstanding with the man.
What'd you say? What'd you call me? A winged humanoid?
Since he responded that the investigator must have him confused below with some other case, and that their communication window is now permanently closed due to intuitive insight.
Just like he gut checked it and was like, nah.
And that is the paranormal news for the week.
Wow.
A witness report from 1966 that was recently reported to Singular 14, and the bizarre tale of that interaction.
Yeah.
But confirmation of living UFOs?
Living UFO. I love it. The flying jelly.
It completely makes sense.
Yeah. Did you ever see, what was it? It was kind of a horny sci-fi show on Sci-Fi years ago.
Lex.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
They had a living ship that wanted to bang or something.
Dude. Great show.
Right up your alley.
I learned a lot about myself. Anyway, that's for a different episode. Maybe the main episode.
We'll have it right there.
Thanks for listening to Werewolf Radar's news. If you like what we do, check us out on Twitter. We're still there watching the trash fire. It's beautiful, I might add.
It's incredible.
It's incredible and worth every penny I don't pay.
Such colors.
Also, check us out at patreon.com/werewolf radar if you want to become a Dark Council member and get access to Grave Nuggets curated by Nate. We just wrapped up. We didn't wrap it up. We just added another chapter to the most haunted house in the world. And the tale is involving now a cat with a sailor accent.
Yeah, the cat took on an accent. The cat has this whole personality. It's crazy.
Okay.
You
Without
gotta listen
ruining
to
too
it.
much, just get ready for it. And that's not even the thing you should be worried about. There's scary shit.
But the cat's kind of scary too. Anyway,
Yeah, the
listen
cat-
to it.
I mean-
you should listen to it. You should listen to it.
Anyway,
Flying
yes,
knives,
become a Dark Council
generally
member, get
speaking.
access to the Grave
Get
Nuggets,
out of the way.
plus paranormal merch and fiction from me. And give us a 5-star review wherever you can. It really helps us out. You're all crushing it on Spotify. So many 5-star reviews there.
Hell yeah.
Pass some on the Apple Podcast, maybe.
Come on. Give us those stars.
Give us those stars,
We're good for them. We'll pay 'em back.
and it will pay you back. And now,
That's what
on
we
the
should
count
start
of 3.
promising.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Suspect the void.
Space person, remember?
Remember?
If it's true, then you understand you've been lied to. For soul removal, that means that you losing every time you don't know the fucking truth.